top is the Gold Coast Suns, a club who brought such scrutiny and ridicule on themselves last year, but who for all the world look credible, rising, and the club that we all expected them to become. That was true in the coming-of-age win on Saturday night.
They've deserved it. They have thoroughly deserved this victory, the Gold Coast Suns.
Hopefully it's a sort of coming of age a bit.
A magnificent win for the Gold Coast Suns. This could be a season-defining win. Is this the biggest win for the club?
I think so, without a doubt.
That's great. We've had plenty of growth over the last 12 months, so it's good stuff here for us.
I saw a lot of upside. We can play a lot better than we did tonight. I think there's a big upside. I think we can improve a hell of a lot.
This is as good as I've seen them play for a long time.
So the two keys here are development and securing the future, and one of those aspects is signing the key talent. Now, on February 2, Robbo, you felt so strongly about the prospect of Tom Lynch staying that it landed on the back page, with so many offers for one of the young gun forwards in the competition to be tempted elsewhere. How significant is Lynch recommitting to the Suns today?
I would say it is the most significant signature, and I'm including Prestia and O'Meara. If they do something in the year, I will say they are important. This bloke is a key forward monster, contested marks, fierce desire. He's everything smaller players, small-sized players want to see in their big blokes on the ground. He hits backs hard, he works really hard, he doesn't leave anything on the ground. He was getting enormous offers from, I mean, a team like Carlton who are rebuilding, I don't know if they did, but they're the kind of club to say, we want you, we will give you a Tom Boyd kind of contract.
All right, let's go to Metricon Stadium, where training finished a short time ago, and Tom Lynch has stayed to have a chat with us. Tom, welcome to AFL 360.
Thanks, Jared.
Congratulations, and tell us why. Why did you want to recommit to the Suns at this stage?
Oh, I really never wanted to leave. I've been here 5 years now. For the first year we're in the AFL, and it's been a really exciting time over the pre-season. We've really got good energy and good positive hustle going into the season, so I've really never wanted to leave. We've got a good group up here, I believe. We obviously had a tough 12 months last year, but I never really considered going. I think we have the right group together, along with Rocket, the right coach, so I think we're exciting times ahead for us.
How aware were you of what else would have been on offer had you been inclined to think elsewhere?
Paul Connors and we never spoke to other clubs. He never told me about any other offers or things like that. I was always committed to staying with the Suns. So yeah, I never really asked him about it.
Tom, what's the difference from this club 12 months ago to today?
Yeah, we think we've had massive growth in across leadership and culturally, and that's driven by Rocket as well. He's been great since he came in. Last year we obviously had disappointing 12 months. Halfway through the year we thought we had really good growth in a lot of areas, and I think over the pre-season we came back and were really disappointed with our efforts last year. So I think the boys are really bought in. They've really committed to driving the standards, and culturally it's a lot better place to be at.
Was Rocket, I don't want to use the word soft because I don't think soft is in Rocket's vocabulary, but was Rocket reserved last year when he came in, and now Rocket has probably assumed what people would say the traditional Rocket of being pretty demanding on this football club and the players?
No, from the start he came in, he was demanding of us, and he wanted to entrust the leadership group and to set the standards, guided by him. But yeah, from the start he was very demanding, and knew we had a lot of potential, and he thinks we keep following his game plan and things like that, we'll play some good footy. So he was definitely demanding since day one. How do you handle tags like former AFL greats such as Dunstall and Lynch, who call you a superstar, an emerging superstar? Is that something that you feel a bit embarrassed about, or is that something that you embrace and say, hey, how good's this? I know I'm not a bad player, and I'm the kind of player that has to take this club, further north? Yeah, I wasn't aware they were saying that, but yeah, that's obviously very humbling, but I don't think you can sort of listen to outside noise. like that. Obviously, when you're going bad, you hear about it pretty quickly. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about what other people have been sort of saying.
Second thing, Gaz is captain, we know that, and he got appointed again. I think there was a group of vice captains, you're one, Prestia's another. You can fill me in a second who the other one was. I've forgotten. Stephen May's the other one. You've been talked as an ex-captain. Is that something that you think mentally you're capable of doing? Your talent, no doubt, makes you should be a pretty good captain by your deeds on the field. Is that something that you want to do?
I think everyone, when they, as a young boy, they always want to sort of captain the side, and when they come to the club, they want to start playing games and start pushing for leadership opportunities. So I think everyone's has those aspirations. At the moment, I'm really enjoying being vice captain. Learning under Gary, he's a great leader, and with Stephen May and Dean Pressley as vice captains, we're really working hard to really drive standards and obviously learn off Gary, and obviously Riscatelli, Malcheski and Rose are sort of the other, and Harper are the older guys in the leadership group. So at the moment, I'm really enjoying my role as vice captain, and still got a lot of growth in that area. I know that, so still got to keep learning.
Tom, you're already a best and fairest, having kicked 43 goals last year. What did you set yourself for this year? What do you want to improve as a player in regard to?
Over the pre-season, I thought last year I missed a lot of goal opportunities, pretty easy ones, and Rocket was into me first day I got back, said you really need to tidy that up. So I've worked hard over the pre-season. I've kicked pretty straight the first couple of games, which is nice, but that's been a major focus of mine, and obviously just general strength and increase my fitness base.
What sort of player? I don't know you very well, Tom. I haven't heard you speak a lot. Are you a player who talks a lot in the field? Are you a player in the sheds who is demanding of players? You know, you can put your arm around players, but can you also slap them across the face when they're not good enough? What's your sort of character as a footballer?
I think early days I was pretty quiet. I was a pretty quiet kid, and the coaches always said you got to start demanding more of your peers. You set good standards on the training track, so I think I've definitely developed in that area, more outspoken. So I feel like I can definitely put my arm around people when they need it, and definitely whack them when they need that. So I reckon I've really developed in that area and grown. Are
you chirpy on the field? Do you like giving it? Did you talk to Zach Dawson on the weekend?
No, I didn't have too much to say to Zach on the weekend. No, not too chirpy. Sometimes I might say something, but most of the time pretty quiet.
How important, Tom, is it to build on what you did last week? You've made the 2-0 start. You've won for the first time in the West. We are all tempted to believe in the Suns again. So how vital is it now to consolidate that start?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Carlton this week. We know they're going to come out really hard. They've first two games been good. They almost beat Richmond. They were pretty competitive against Sydney. So we know we had a good start, 2-0, but really doesn't mean anything at this stage. It's only 2 wins, so it's a big season ahead, and we're really looking forward to the challenge. And we're really good to consolidate this week and go there and bring the effort that we did on the weekend.
How does it feel to be the second best forward in your forward line now that Jack Martin's playing?
Yeah, he's very good on the weekend, wasn't he? We always knew Jack Martin's he's a good player, and it was good to show. Kicked 4 goals on the weekend, and he's had a pretty awful run injuries. He just sort of hasn't had a really good run at it, so it's been great for him to come in and kick 4 goals, and we know he's a super player, super talent.
Tom, congratulations on the new contract, and thanks for staying for us on AFL 360.
Thanks, Jared. Thanks, Robert.
Good on you. Tom Lynch with us there at Metricon. So, Lynch done. You're optimistic on Prestia. Is that still the case?
Yeah, yep. I am.
And then O'Meara is obviously the difficult one.
I would know about O'Meara.
Yeah.
I would know about O'Meara. You know, my understanding is that they said to those 2 players, we want you to be vice captain. But we're not going to put you as vice captain. This is a long-term investment. We're putting you as vice captain as possibly to be a one-day captain of this football club. And O'Meara just wanted to get his knee right, and that's fine. It's a really bad injury. And Prestia said, yeah, okay, I'll be vice captain. So I think the club took that as a pretty strong indication, as I would as well, to be honest.
It's a good start to the year.